Welcome to Strike a Pose, the web series from Sideshow in which 3 contestants battle it out in a 6-scale figure posing competition. Each contestant will be given 12 minutes to hit the best pose that they can. When the time's up, they'll all 3 be judged in 3 categories: creativity, composition, and character. The contestant with the best overall score wins. All right, let's meet today's posers. First up is Ming Chen. Next up is Dastmalchian. And last but not least, Norm Chan. All right, contestants, thanks for being on the show. Are you ready to find out what figure you'll be posing today?
So ready.
Okay, gentlemen, on the count of 3, unwrap your figures. 1, 2, 3, go. It's like Christmas. Look at it.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. I was shaking it, waiting for something to whisper to me, and I heard nothing all night, so.
It's a struggle. We got these. I got mine yesterday, and I could not. It was a struggle.
So difficult.
Just stare at an empty box. You guys were killing me, but.
Oh man. Double box. This is nice. Yes. Wow.
All right, look at that. It is the Hot Toys Two-Face 2.0 6-scale figure. This is an amazing figure. I've had my hands on it a time or two myself, and it's great fun. Now, I feel like this is an important time to point out to all of you. Typically, when we're shooting the show in the studio, the winner winds up getting to keep whichever figure it is that they're posing. But because of the challenges associated with this COVID-19 and this remote viewing that we're doing, we have opted to allow every contestant to keep the figure. Instead of the figure, your reward, if you win today, will be everlasting kudos.
Swing!
Like that?
All winners. We are all winners.
All right. Each contestant is now set with a Hot Toys Two-Face 6-scale figure in front of him, as well as an identical array of accessories. Contestants, are you ready to begin posing?
Ready.
I'm ready. We are ready.
Awesome. Beginning in 3, 2, 1, go.
Awesome. This is so beautiful. Look at the detail on his suit, the burns. It's really incredible.
I think it's ironic when I was collecting G.I. Joe figures, and then when I hit 12, I decided I didn't need them anymore, and I set them on fire, and I blew them up with fireworks. Right. Which, of course, I now regret.
Oh my God, you're Sid.
Which I regret doing now. Those figures are worth a mint now, a fortune.
I had my eyes set when I was a kid on at that point, it was the smaller Hasbros, and I wanted, what everyone wanted, Zartan and, the refrigerator Perry collectible. But for Christmas, what I got was a hand-me-down from a neighbor wrapped in a trash bag. And it was this incredible, now looking back on it, set that included a fortress and space shuttle stuff and all this. And I just didn't know. And so putting little firecrackers in between his articulated joints and doing all the different dumb stuff that I did with him. Now I look back and I go, why didn't I save it?
Oh, big time regret for sure.
I also collected, I loved Muscles. Do you guys remember the wrestling?
I remember, Muscle was an acronym, right?
Yeah, and, millions of unusually small creatures lurking everywhere. Whoa. And I had a very good collection of Muscles that I liked to arrange and set up in different ways. And my mother, when I was at college, was babysitting my nephews. And I came home and I saw them strewn about the yard, and no one got it back then. My comics too. I've been a bagger and boarder since I was, in 3rd grade. I just understood that I wanted to perfectly preserve my, hold on.
10 minutes, gentlemen.
Oh my gosh, that went quick.
But I knew that I wanted to preserve. And then, I find my nephews with remember when I'm in high school and I was still not figuring out, but I avidly collected some weird comics. I was really into West Coast Avengers. I was really into Power Pack. I was really into, I had every issue of certain things. And then my my nephews with their wonderful crayons and markers got to town on my stuff. Luckily now in adulthood, I've been able to replenish a lot of the things that got destroyed when I was a kid, but
that's what Comic-Cons are for, my friend. I think that's why I so many of them.
So let's raise a glass to those moms who threw away comic books over the years.
You mean this glass right now, right here? This glass of whiskey here. That one of the accessories on this Harvey Dent Two-Face.
Are you going to be using that, Ming?
Hot toy? Yeah, I think I might. Just in tribute. Or it's a very big part of his figure as well. So,
how's it going there, Norm?
Going well. I've done things that I've taken it apart in a way that I don't want to give away to the other contestants here, but for collectors, they might be getting angry at me. I took a knife to a piece.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Well, it's yours now.
Well,
you own it.
Not returning it.
I don't think anybody's done that. 7 minutes, 30 seconds, gentlemen.
I also collected Supernaturals. Do you guys remember those? The hologram monster toys. And one of the great things at conventions is finding that rare person that still has because I don't like to buy stuff online. I've been collecting Halloween records and toys since about 3rd grade, and I could buy everything I need on the internet if I wanted to tomorrow, but I really love doing it in person and in shops and in conventions. And 12-year-old me could see what I'm doing right now. He would be crapping his pants.
All right, gentlemen, hands off figures. This is the point where we throw everybody a curveball.
Oh my God.
The Dark Knight's version of Two-Face features the character in long moments of relative stillness, punctuated by flashes of rage. Any display should leave you with the idea that he's only a coin toss away from killing everyone in the room.
Six minutes left, guys.
Thank you. 6 minutes.
David, what do you got going on there?
Well, can I talk about it? I guess I can.
Get into as much or as little detail as you like.
Okay, all right. Well, I believe in Harvey Dent. I've always believed in Harvey Dent. I mean, whether Harvey Dent believed in me or not, I've always had faith in him. And I think that Harvey Dent at the crossroads, we're kind of seeing Harvey in this beautiful piece of art past the crossroads, but I'm imagining him at the crossroads because the look on his unburned side of his face in this sculpting is so dynamic, and the expression on his face is it so captures what I thought Eckhart did so beautifully in the film. So I'm trying to keep it simple. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna try and drive above my pay grade on this. I think I kind of have an instinct about how it works, and I have an intimate relationship with the source material.
All right, gentlemen, hands off figures. Time to stop. All right, this is the point during the competition where we throw everybody a curveball.
Oh my God.
That's right. We're going to turn it up with the pressure just a little bit. So for this today, I think that I'm going to have to insist that in some way you have to implement that coin.
Oh.
It's up to you. It's up to you how you do it. Everybody got it? Okay.
Got it.
Beginning again in 3, 2, 1, go.
You get 3 coins.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Norm. I can hear the pain in your voice. Whatever it was that you were doing isn't coin friendly, but
no.
Nobody said it had to be on a hand.
Yeah.
You didn't cut the coins, did you?
Everyone gets quiet. It's very intense.
It's getting very intense. It's getting very intense around here.
4 minutes left, guys. Norm, did I mess up your day?
Yes, and I'm rebelling in my way.
That's the spirit. That's the spirit.
I hear the anger.
I'm pot committed.
He is all in, ladies and gentlemen.
Approaching the 3-minute mark, guys.
Ooh.
I know both David and Ming have amazing offices with so many figures behind them, and I swear I have them as well. They're just off camera, out of frame right now.
I believe in you, Norm. I believe in Harvey Dent. I believe in you. Yeah, I'm totally cheating, which is fine.
Did you just say that out loud?
You know what, Terry?
King of the rules.
You told me that it was
points for creativity, right?
Points for creativity. Yeah.
How much time is left? Can we request the
2-minute warning right now? 2-minute warning.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Whoa. Oops, I'm sorry. Can you blurb that out?
We have that power.
That's how serious this is, ladies and gentlemen.
It is.
Once the profanity comes out, it's on.
Well, Harvey here's got a cooler belt than I have here. I love it.
I'm actually wearing Han Solo's belt from Empire Strikes Back.
Ah, all right.
Yeah.
What's in the holster then?
Oh, the belt. No, not the gun rig. Just the belt.
Oh, just the belt. Okay.
Yeah. 1 minute, 15 seconds.
Oh, come on. I can do this. Shit.
You really can.
Shoot. I can do it.
1 minute. Silence.
All right, I got a story to tell here. That's what we're doing. We're telling stories with.
Well, you have 35 seconds to tell it.
Dang it. David.
15 seconds.
No. Come on.
10.
No.
9.
Ah!
8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. And hands off figures, everybody. Posing session is done. Hey, Ming.
How are you?
Doing well. Thanks very much. And thanks so much for being on the show. It's a pleasure to have you here.
I am having so much fun right now. This might, listen, this year's been pretty tough for everybody. This is probably the highlight right here. No joke.
That's very nice of you to say. I hear that you've been up to something really good lately with the shared universe.
I have. If you look behind me, these all these fabulous collectibles back here. I've gathered them into one space, and with these cool microphones, I have actually launched a podcast studio here in Red Bank, New Jersey, where I'm at right now. Minutes from Jay and Silent Bob's Secret Stash, which you may have visited. It's Kevin Smith's wonderful comic book shop. Kevin got me into podcasting about 10 years ago, and we've had so much fun doing it. I'm like, hey, can we spread the love? Can we show other people how much fun this is? And that's what we're doing. We're helping people launch podcasts here.
Ming, I think you might just be legitimately living my dream. That's really, really cool.
I'm trying to. Yeah, life is short. Have fun, everybody.
Word. I see you've got your Hot Toys Two-Face right there in front of you. You've got your post set. Want to talk to me about your inspiration, what you hope to achieve?
I do. I feel Harvey Dent. I feel Two-Face is a man. He probably lives by the motto "No mercy," and I admit I'm playing a hot hand here. Big fan of Karate Kid. Big fan of the Cobra Kai. If you look right there, there is an All Valley Karate Tournament poster right there.
Wow. Yeah.
84. I will say yes. And so I think I'll move the camera a little closer here. But yes, this is Harvey Dent doing the crane technique here.
Yes, it is.
Like Mr. Miyagi said in the movie, if done right, there is no defense. And I had to turn the base sideways to use the stand in a more creative manner. I did switch out the coin here for I felt bigger was better, so luckily I was able to get a larger coin for him to hold. But I know the challenge, the curveball, was that we had to use a coin in this pose. So if I can get down here, he's wearing penny loafers. I had to use the tape. I creatively used the tape from the box, and he has Two-Face loafers, if you will, for sure. But yeah, he is ready to kick Batman's ass. Basically, you can have all your batarangs, all your gadgets from Lucius Fox, but you cannot beat the crane technique. So that is my pose.
I'm just going to come right out and say it right now. I'm giving you full marks for creativity on this on multiple fronts. I mean, typically bringing in tape would have been the bringing in an outside element into the equation, but you managed to use the tape from the box. So
it's the
I'll allow it.
Yeah. So and use a little tape to add a little dynamic, kinetic energy here. The tie is back. The tie is back, everybody.
Yes. I was going to bring that up. That's a nice implementation of the creation of movement you have going there. I love the way that you found an alternative use for the stand other than the traditional method. And seriously, given what you just talked about, nothing says shared universe more than a mashup like this.
Oh yeah.
So
why enjoy one universe when you can have two or multiple or multiverses, as it will? So
well, job well done, Ming. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Hey, David.
Hey, Terry. Thanks for having me, and thank you everybody at Sideshow. This is so awesome.
Ed, I agree. It is completely awesome for me to have you on the show personally. I'm thrilled. Congratulations on Suicide Squad. Congratulations on Dune. Really thrilled for you.
Thank you.
Yeah. But what I really would like to talk about briefly is Count Crowley.
Thank you so much, man.
Yeah.
It's available right now as a trade paperback, actually. Volume 1 is, so issues 1 through 4, if you weren't able to get those single issues at your comic shop, it's out now. So anybody who's watching, please, if you love your horror, your heroes, your comics, your EC stuff, all the way through Creepshow and with a contemporary flair, but set in the 80s, please go grab it. I'm really proud of the book, and I have stuff everywhere, but Lucas Kettner's art is, it's just eye-poppingly beautiful and very emotional. I'm really, really grateful that it's out. So thank you for bringing that up.
But we're here today to talk about some other horrific character, and that being Harvey Dent. Talk to me. What did you have in your mind? What did you accomplish here?
Well, first of all, as you guys know, I didn't know what I was going to see when I got to do the unboxing, and how incredible is this gentleman who I have been a fan of this character, but also the way that this very specific portrayal was brought to life for both personal and fanboy reasons. And so I wanted to embrace a very traditional pose from a classic moment, obviously before Harvey was burned in The Dark Knight and before he made his full transition into Two-Face. There is a really critical and crucial moment in his evolution as a character, and I thought to give myself a bit of an upper hand in the gamesmanship here today. Not only did I break out my old Dark Knight script and all the stuff that I kept from set, I found a coin that was given to me at the wrap party, which they used for a kind of a mock casino where we could play games and win prizes. As beautiful, by the way, and as incredibly detailed as the coins are, and since you wanted us to include a coin, I had to tuck one into his thumb, but I gotta say that the detail and the craftsmanship on this is perfect, but there is an element that I feel like I could bring to it, and this might be a first for the show, where we're actually going to have some audio and a little recreation from perhaps a moment in my film history. This was the first time I was ever on the set of a film was on The Dark Knight, and we shot this particular scene in 2007 in London, actually at the Battersea Power Station. And I'll never forget looking into the eyes of Aaron Eckhart glaring at me as Harvey Dent and thinking, he really hates me. I really thought that actor did not like me as a person until we finished the scene, and then he was incredibly nice and sweet to me, but he was so convincing and so scary. So I'm going to go ahead and put my forehead up to the gun the way I did in the film and look into these eyes, and please let all the artists know who worked on this incredible piece that they just nailed it. The look in his eye is horrifyingly accurate, and I'm going to find my old script and deliver a very tricky line to remember. Let's see if okay, I got it. Ready?
Go for it. I can't believe this is happening. Do it.
I don't know anything. And there it is. I did it in my life.
Wow.
Oh my God. That's definitely a first for Strike a Pose or any other show that I've been on personally. Oh, thank you for doing that, man. Everything, including what the elements that you brought in from the outside, the way that you were able to cleverly implement the actual coin from the figure, the inclusion of your line, a real treat. Good stuff. Thank you, David.
Thank you.
Hey, Norm.
Hey, Terry.
So how have things been? How are you guys handling things on the on Tested with having to social distance and everything?
We're just kind of filming at home, going in the studio a lot less. The thing I miss the most is the opportunity to kind of visit artists and sculptors like the folks who work at Sideshow at their studios and kind of show the things they've been working on. So it's great to be able to see that stuff and come to life in the figures here. And yeah, we're still making content every day. So if people want to check that out, it's on our YouTube channel.
That's cool. I'll keep watching. So talk to me a little bit about what you've got going on here with your Two-Face figure.
Absolutely. So when I took them out of the box here, first thing, I always love figures with cut and sew. There's the full suit on Harvey Dent here. And one thing I always want to do is, if I had more time to make the clothes fit a little better, steam it a little more. So I didn't have that time here, so I decided immediately I knew I want to take the jacket off. And so I took the jacket off and rolled up his sleeves, and that's where I did a little bit of a modification on the sleeves. It's to pull them back, but he's, even though he's Two-Face, he's still a politician. He's still looking toward election day, right? I have him with his I Believe in Harvey Dent button held out front. I have his pistol on his dominant hand because he is Two-Face, so he's gonna get your vote no matter what. And really happy accident here is that the tie, even though I don't think there's a wire under there, it held its pose, and so I think it gives it a nice, almost like it's in the wind.
Awesome.
And I really like, as often as possible, if I can get away with not using the stand. I like figures that stand on their own. I think they photograph really well this way, and so he's really intense, and he really wants your vote.
Okay, yeah. So what I'm looking at here looks really, really good. You've taken just the standard Aaron Eckhart performance, and you've taken it up to the next level, a bit more dynamic, over the top, sort of what one might see in a comic book, and I really, really dig that. The implementation of the stiffer fabric in the tie, using that to, we've talked about that before. It's really an effective way of bringing a more dynamic element to the figure itself. Obviously, the use of the coin and of the gun, right on point. Overall, it's a great pose, so this looks really, really good.
He actually has one coin in his pocket, ready to flip at any time. There's one coin in his shoe.
Oh my God. Okay.
I brought in an assist, just part of the backdrop, and you got Batman in the back holding the coin as well, just at the ready.
I never would have thought of that. Awesome stuff. Okay, well, great work. Thanks very much. Creativity. Composition. Character. The winner is all right, the scores have been tallied. The results are in. It was a very, very difficult decision to make, but in the end, there can be only one. Contestants, are you ready to find out who won today's challenge?
Ready.
Good luck to all you guys.
Crossing fingers.
All right, the winner, with a combined total of 23 points, is Norm. Congratulations, Norm.
Congratulations, Norm.
Thank you.
All right, I just want to take this final opportunity to say thank you once more for all of our contestants who were so gracious as to show up on our show today. Appreciate you guys taking the time to be here. It was a real thrill having you all, and it's meant a lot to me personally. Thank you.
Hi, guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah, can't thank you guys enough. I love you guys.
All right, thanks for watching this episode of Strike a Pose. Be sure to let us know who you thought won the contest in the comments below. Stay tuned, and we'll see you next time.
Hey, did you like that video? Be sure to subscribe by clicking the S icon on your screen and click that bell icon to be notified whenever a new video is posted. If you'd like more info on the items featured in this video, click the link provided under Product Info. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to let your geek side show.